Kevin Durant bounced from team to team to team to team to team. He found a way he can win another championship. He went to Golden State and run OKC. He left OKC because he said, Golden State, he said, I can win somewhere else. He went to the Nets. He went to the Suns. Now he at the Rockets. And then we know his next step he needs to do. He needs to retire because Kevin Durant was great at one point. Now he's just a role player. And I said it to Nick the other day, and Nick almost threw me off the dock. I hope you see this, Nick. I know I won't see you till Thursday or Friday. But the league is weak. It's so weak. It's so hard to watch. I would rather watch some old Howard Cosell, so y'all already know what they do.
Oh my goodness.
Old Howard Cosell videos if I sit and watch the game today. That's why I say, hey man, I used to go to NBA games all the time. I can't. It's hard for me to sit there in the stands watching all these three-point shots. The game is just so horrible. And everybody said, well, look at LeBron, man, look at the milestone. Who's stopping a big 6'9" man like that? He can drive straight through, but nobody had to put an elbow in his face. Like Charles Barkley said, he couldn't have played back then. He said, I would have knocked him out. And LeBron got offended by it. They said, all he think about is violence. That's how the game was played.
Right.
Charles Barkley said he would have put him on his back. And then what happened?
A turn on back then would have put you on your back because they tell you, I want to see how bad you want it.
Right.
If you think you that bad and you can come in and you can shake me or you can sky over me and dunk on me, how bad do you want it?
Right.
Now, like you said, it's just a different game now. You know what I'm saying? Who can shoot from the longest?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Who's more accurate? And don't get me wrong, that is a skill. It's a skill like none other to be able to do that. But at the same time, don't try to compare today's NBA to yesterday's NBA.
Right.
Two different spectrums, two different doggone mindsets, two different drives. If you wanted it, you better knew how bad you wanted it because it was going to cost you if you came in that paint.
Right.
It was going to cost you. And it didn't matter how big you was than everybody else. I don't give a damn how big you are. If you come in here, you better got doggone ask for it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just like when Michael Jordan, when the Bulls were first going to get the funky worm, Dennis Rodman, they went to Jordan and said, hey, what you think Jordan said, go get him. Because guess what? This is a game and this comes along with it. You want toughness, you want doggone defense, you want this and that. All this comes with it. Look here. What he did when he with Detroit, with the Spurs, whatever he did it to perfection. Now, I want to have that same perfection on my team when it came down to defense. Because if you want it, you better come in here like you want it. Because if you don't, I got somebody down here that's going to stop you.
Absolutely.
So, in the aspect of doggone today's NBA and yesterday's NBA, two different spectrums, but by no means necessary should you ever sit back and think, oh, today's NBA is better than that one. Nah, we're not gonna say that.
Nope.
Not gonna say. I'm not gonna say we don't have great athleticism in there. It's just been shifted from what it was, what a lot of the basketball from back in the day was built on, the ruckers and all that stuff. When you used to have all these, you know what I'm saying, when you got down, if you want it, you got to come in here and show me you want it. You got to come in here and take it. You got to come in here and put it to the paint. You know what I'm saying? When you had all them doggone NBA players, doggone college players, all them they would flock to the rucker because they knew that's where men were made on that court.
And
that's where you showed your true, and that's where you showed your true athleticism. That's where you showed your true heart. Coming out there, hey, you got rules in the NBA, but out here, you got to have power and stamina. That's what we're looking for. And at the same time, that's what the NBA was looking for. So, without, you know what I'm saying, putting their brand behind it, without showing their support, the NBA want to see you go out there because I know if you can make it out here, you're gonna be a dog in here.
Right. And you know, is the turnaround where they're going to, is it good or is it bad? I guess it's good in the perspective that more players are not getting hurt as much, right? So I guess that's good for the game. But is it good to watch? Is it exciting? Is that something that you want to see? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And to kind of piggyback off of what Dexter said, anybody who know me knows that I am an avid Alabama fan, right? I love every sport that we play. Most of the time, in any sport that we play, we're at least in the top 10, right? So I'm watching our basketball team this year. We made it to the Elite Eight, right? It was exciting to watch them in a sense because I love the team, right? But seeing us struggle against those teams that blocked us out from shooting the 3-pointers, it was frustrating. And you know, I was just so upset so many games because I'm like, that's all we got. That's all we got. So that's our brand. That's what we known for, is shooting 3-pointers. But okay, who going in the paint? Can't nobody go in the paint. So when we play these teams who have figured out how to block us out from shooting 3-pointers, we struggled. We struggled bad, and we lost bad. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they've gone away from the basics. Are they still exciting to watch? In a sense, yes. But I don't want to watch everybody shoot 3 points the whole game. I don't want to see that. I want to see some physicality. I want to see somebody going up through the middle to the paint, getting their head knocked off, chopped off, or whatever. Yeah, they ain't even rebounding because ain't nobody up under the goal.
And you gotta
like, what are y'all doing?
You gotta still have that killer instinct. That killer instinct is bred in the mud. That killer instinct is bred in the paint. You know what I'm saying? When you think you can stop me, see, and people say, oh, well, LeBron and Jordan. No, you got to realize, killer instinct, 1, 2. Or you wouldn't have come in and take these hits to get what you need out of it, to get your team where you want them to go. Jordan was always willing to kill, take that killer instinct and doggone demolish. If you gonna elbow me, if you gonna go above me while I'm in the air, if whatever you gonna do, you gonna have to do it to try to stop me, because I'm still coming. Because I got a team and a goal that I'm trying to meet, and I'm gonna get there. And you never seen what Jordan sit up there more just because it's hard. I'm gonna pass it to this person.
Right.
No. When you got somebody who's gonna take the game into their own hands and say, you're gonna have to kill me to stop me.
Right.
You're gonna have to be faster than me to stop me. You're gonna have to be stronger than me to stop me.
Kobe was like that too.
Kobe had that same killer instinct.
Kobe was like that too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He had that same killer instinct.
Yeah.
I don't think LeBron is playing for his stats. He won't down to his stats.
He's been around long enough. He's played long enough to where no matter what, your stats are gonna be long. I mean, look how many years longer than you played than Jordan, than Kobe. You played so many years longer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know
the game.
That, and you never took. Don't get me wrong. I think doggone, you know what I'm saying, LeBron is an awesome doggone player.
I agree.
But killer instinct, no. And someone who knows, someone who knows that court up and down and knows doggone court terminology and graphics and zones and all that. That boy can tell you that back and forth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hellified coach on the court.
Right.
But at the same time, I don't need a coach on the court. I need a killer on the court.
Right.
I need a killer on the court. Now, he can lead them on the court. Because while he on the court, he can point out, tell you, I need you here, I need you to swing here, I need you to do that. That boy's a genius when it come down to that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I didn't hire you to be a coach on the court. I hired you to be a killer. I hired you to get these boys here and don't make it stick. See, a lot of people can say what they want to say. And most people you ever talk to going to tell you, Jordan was an asshole.
Guess what?
Guess what? He was an asshole that made everybody better.
Yes,
and Thursday made all of them rich because every championship they won, they got paid.
Yes.
And the thing about it, he made a good concept. He said he did it for the love of the game. He said they couldn't pay him a dime as long as he played the game. So I think that shows his mindset and integrity he had, because he couldn't make. He was making money on his brand.
Right.
He making more money on his brand.
Now, don't get it twisted. By no means necessary, Jordan wasn't for the money.
Right.
Jordan just had the doggone knowledge or got doggone the game to say, I take these losses right here. I take this lesser money right now to build what I need around me to get us where we need to be.
Right.
You got to realize Jordan took a lot of pay cuts to get where it was come, but it paid off in the end.
Well, absolutely.
When anytime you come back and they got to pay you 35, 40, 56
Yep.
million for 1 year.
Yep. Oh, he
Because
did
they
that.
knew he like, I get it in the end.
Yeah.
First I gotta get a structure that's so strong no hurricane can blow it down.
Yeah.
And that's what he did. I take these hits right now. I take the low.
Right.
But you gonna pay me high eventually.
Absolutely.
Right. And that's what happened.
And, and the thing is, see, a lot of people, a few young ones disagree. I keep throwing the young ones out there. They disagree because I said, well, LeBron just playing, just gets this thing. Well, me and my son broke the record. Me and my son played in the same team together. Here's the deal, and I keep saying it. Don't get me wrong. LeBron is a decent player. He's decent. Don't get me wrong. He's decent. But when his daddy leave, will he still be in the NBA or he be on the D League?
Is he decent?
He'll be on the D League because the thing is, only way he'll get better, he has to get away from his father.
Well, you gotta realize the main thing that has worked for Bronny is his dad.
That part.
But at the same time, the main thing
That's
that's hurting him is his dad.
Right.
It's a double-edged sword. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna always have that one question mark behind your name because look at buddy, was you supposed to even be in the league on your talent if it weren't for your daddy? Was you
What's your
even
answer?
as good as your daddy?
What's your
mine's nah. I ain't gonna say he's not a good kid. Is he at the caliber of where he should have been? Where he's at?
Draft.
No,
What you think, Vic?
No, because see, the thing about it is,
not gonna say he's not a good player, but see, he's gonna always get overshadowed by
His
the,
dad.
the arena he got through into. You got to realize, and the reason why you got through into it is because your dad. And I don't tell anybody. Damn that! If I had the opportunity to put my son in a goddamn greater place, I'm gonna do it.
as well,
And I can
right.
only goddamn try to prepare
ain't mad at
him
that.
for it. You know what I'm saying? I can
Right.
only try to prepare him for it. But at the same time, you got to know that comes with that. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta
The
spotlight
scrutiny,
him. You gotta talk to him.
the spotlight, you know what I'm saying? And as a father, I expect you to take up for your child, but as a goddamn player, you got to know it's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can't take it personal.
Right.
You can't sit up here and say, well, stop talking about my boy. You put your boy in this dog spotlight.
Absolutely.
You put your boy in this topic. So guess what?
Yeah.
He can either step up or step out. But, or both of y'all got to go ahead to grow stronger skin.
Yeah.
look at Terry
One or the
Clemens.
other.
He got twin boys. A lot of people don't know. These boys are bad.
They bad.
But guess what? You gonna see the spotlight. You got Matt Barnes got boys. Guess what? They're bad boys. They're not in the spot. But guess what? Go check them out in college. The boys are good. And I'm gonna have to comment on Tasha. Tasha Mixon. I know you watching. Let me tell you something.
Hey, Tasha.
The college kids aren't hungry. Because you know why they're not hungry? They got an NIL contract.
Yeah.
They're not as hungry as
There
they
you go.
used to be. We did a topic
Now
on that.
have to be.
Guess what? If you giving them $1 million while they're in college, they're not as hungry as they used to be. Because the NBA, they fought to get to the NBA so they
Yeah.
could get a contract
Yes.
to retire mom and daddy. They retire mom and dad. They sophomore year in college.
Yep.
So they don't. I have to disagree with you. College kids aren't as hungry because now you paying them up front. Guess what? If you give them, just say you give them the 4 years they're there, sponsorships and all that, they make $8 million. What they gonna go to the NBA for? Now you gotta deal with that contract. Play so many games.
Well, at the same time, too, you know what I'm saying, the reason why I say that is something that should have been done.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say these kids are not as hungry, but at the same time,
Spend the allowance.
if they know this is not the end game, then you continue to fight. College is not the end game.
Right.
Now, you got to realize the reason why I don't speak down on the NIL and all that stuff right there for the simple fact that it is for years, centuries, these colleges have made multi-millions off
absolutely.
these kids.
I agree
And
with
these
that.
kids
I'm
couldn't
not
even
taking
take
that.
their
I'm
girl
not
to get a
disputing
burger. These kids couldn't even take their girl to get a burger.
Yeah.
And they could, and guess what? They would get in trouble if they sell their own jersey that they have on their back just to have some money, some gas money,
Okay.
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
But the college is making multi-millions.
But this what I said. I'm not saying they don't deserve an allowance. They deserve an allowance, not $1 million.
Who told you that?
That's what I'm saying. I believe. Guess
No.
what? Here's the deal.
Them kids have been fighting their whole lives to get to where they at. Just, you know what I'm saying, you just need reassurance, and you know what I'm saying, your families had to stand fast to say, yo, this is not the end game.
Right.
If this is what you get here, imagine what you'll get here.
There.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
All you gotta
Don't give them the big dollars.
all you need, the big dollars, still ain't big dollars, because guess what? Get these kids what they work. These kids have fought their whole lives, whole childhood lives, in the gym, on the courts, in the doggone, you know what I'm saying, sitting up here stifling themselves, keeping themselves humble, delaying what they really want to do as kids to stay focused to get to a certain place. So yes, I think they deserve everything they're getting for the simple fact of this, they have sacrificed more than doggone other teenagers that was out there that was actually enjoying school, that was actually enjoying their livelihood. They stepped that and they set that on the backside. They keep going, and if it was to get mom and them out, then you did that. And now that you got them out, guess what? I just want to let you know, this is not the end game, son.
Right.
College is not the end game. You doing your thing here. You fought to get here. And yes, you deserve whatever they give you, because guess what? They ain't going to give you this money if you mediocre. You got to show up to show out. You're not going to get these top of the lines deals if you're not showing up to show out.
Right.
You understand me? So, when it came down, I mean, think about it. When Jordan first came out and all this stuff, everybody back in the day was with, you know what I'm saying?
Converse.
Like
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Every goddamn professional athlete. Nike wanted to be, but everybody wanted to be with Converse or Adidas.
Right, correct.
You know what I'm saying? Anything and everything. So, if you believe in yourself and you know your worth, then you go out and you push the envelope and you go for what you want. Just know everything is banking on how you perform.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can get all this money and all this stuff in college and all this stuff. This is not your end game. If you don't get up here and you don't perform and you don't do what you're supposed to do, then guess what? This is your end game. So this I guess this gonna be your exit strategy. But at the same time, if you want longevity, if you want bigger prizes, if you want, you know what I'm saying, your mother never had to worry about her mortgage again, then guess what? Keep moving.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna say what you're getting is not warranted or don't make you hungry.
Right.
Y'all doggone, if you get the chance to see how good the other side lives, why not fight to make sure you get there?
Well,
So
That's the only thing I'm saying.
Devon is basically saying that they deserve it, but they should have it should be a motivation
It's a
instead
motivation.
of
Exactly.
It should they should look at it as a motivational tool as to what can happen at the next level. You're looking at it as like, no, it's stifling because
I'm gonna break it down to you. Go ahead.
it's stifling because now they're getting that, they don't feel like they need to perform to get that. So it's both sides really, but and like Devon said, it's really like who you have in your corner, who the athlete has in their corner, who is talking to them, who is letting them understand, hey, this is just a very small piece of a huge pie.
Yeah.
This is what you can have multiple times this at the next level. You know what I'm saying? So use that as a stepping stone to become greater, so you can get to that next level, so that your life can be even 50 times what it is now. You know what I'm saying?
Ready for me?
I'm ready for you. Go ahead.
Both of y'all sit back. You smoke the stogie, you sit there and sip the jar. Okay. Here's my take on that. I have no issue with these kids getting paid. Only thing my issue, they should have a certain allowance. Reason being, because when they start getting the money, they don't use it. When someone don't use it wisely, you gonna showboat on the car on campus. Yeah, you buy your mama a house. That's the best first thing you do. But guess what? Give them a little bit so they can be hungry enough to go to the NBA. Don't give them $1 million, $8 million.
Not $1 million ain't really nothing for real.
Now buy mama a good
To be
house.
honest,
And guess what? And guess what?
a good house and a nice car.
How many before the NIL? I'm saying how many before the NIL that got to the doggone the pros and got that money and crapped that?
Oh, I agree with that. But guess what? Guess what? I don't crap out with the NIL money.
Okay, but guess what? That's when that comes to play. That you have to have somebody behind you that's looking at your best interest like, hey, player, this ain't it. This ain't where you stop at. This is the doggone transition.
But who's pumping that into them?
Huh?
You should think the parents are doing that.
No, the parents should.
They should, but are they?
But see, guess what? So now you can't put it on the kids because the kids are doing exactly what they need to do. Don't ever, and you like say, don't ever get comfortable. How they say, don't get comfortable at the bottom and stay there. Think about it. Hey, let's go totally to the bottom of the barrel.
Let's go there, bro.
How many women got doggone out there today that got on food stamps, welfare, and all this stuff? That was a building process. But how many got comfortable at the bottom and wanted to stay there?
A whole bunch of them.
Exactly. But
Yeah,
you know what
should
I'm
have been
saying?
a
So you know what I'm saying? That should have been, you know what I'm saying, like when our moms and all this stuff used it, it was a stepping stone. That's to get me from here to here. But so many gets comfortable at the bottom and want to stay there. No, this is only to get you from here to this point right here. You know what I'm saying?
So is that being put in their mindset?
We don't know
Then you have to
what
look
it
at
is
your, you gotta have to
about.
look at your background.
Yeah.
You gotta look
It's
at your
the people
background, and you
that
gotta
are
have,
around
and you
them.
gotta have a steadfast parent or parents or community that stick behind you to say, "Hey, look here, buddy, you doing good. You almost there.
Yeah.
You ain't there. You doing good. You almost there."
That's why I said,
Right.
don't give them the whole loaf of bread. Give them a couple slices. That way they work hard to get to
But that
the
still ain't the whole loaf.
Right.
That's still ain't the whole loaf.
Here's me. You disagree?
Think about how big is a loaf of
You know
bread?
what? You keep me. I'm
Let's say
taking.
here in the middle.
Look, you keep me. I'm taking Puncho with me.
You know what I'm
Puncho
saying?
agree with me. So, Puncho agree with me. Puncho like, man, yeah, I agree with him.
Agree
So
with
here's the thing.
Daddy.
Punch gonna sit up under
I
that thing.
think-
Say, "Oh, look at him, boy."
I just still feel they should give them a certain amount to keep them driving instead of giving them sponsorship, $8 million, this $1 million, that $1 million, because you're not working as hard to get where you gotta go. Guess what? What if they fail in the NBA? What if they don't make it? Well, I made $8 million. Okay, but guess how long is that gonna last?
What?
Are they gonna invest it? Everybody teach them to invest that money.
Okay, so we don't know like what's
We don't
going
know
on
that stuff
behind
like
the
that.
scenes.
Think
So
about
this is the thing. I've said it for many, many years, just like everybody else
Hold on,
has.
Empress. Let me see what
That
you
they deserve to be paid for their
not disagreeing
talents.
with that.
They deserve to be paid, and on whatever scale it is, even if it is $1 million, is not a lot of money. Let's be honest.
Give me $1 million.
No, I'm saying in their world, in the world of professional athletes, that is not a lot of money.
Okay, what's the difference between them and us?
Okay, I can tell you the difference
So-
right now. What's the difference between you and somebody just starting at the post office? Somebody that's making $17 an hour, sitting on the side of you doing the same job, making 34, 42,
Okay,
You know what's the
stuff
difference?
like that.
You know what's the difference?
You've been that long.
And I work as hard.
Okay, no. But see, they're not gonna look at it like that.
Yeah.
They gonna look like that. They gonna look at it. They gonna look at, hey, I'm doing the same job he doing, but this and that. But guess what you gonna tell them?
Come a rookie.
You gotta work. You gotta work to get here. I was where you was at. Now you gotta work to get here. So now at the same time,
I
you
say
gonna sit
it
up
all the
there and
time.
say, you gonna say, yeah, I've been here 20 some years. Yeah. You get 17, I should at least make got doggone 18. Nah, you gonna take that 32 or that 42. You gonna take all that because you got doggone, I've earned it, I fought to get here.
Yes.
And got doggone, I'm not gonna belittle myself or take away from you. Choose to do what you want to do with it by taking care of your family or buying cars or buying houses. You choose to do that. Now, if these ones that come behind you, if they choose not to do that, if they want to spend all of it on clothes and jewelry and all this stuff right here, well, that's their thing. But we can't say they hadn't earned it. Because they're here. Because to a lot of them, like I said, on a regular day-to-day basis, this is their NBA.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
This is their NBA.
Hold on. One
This is
quick
the beginning.
And one quick second. I want you to help me with this. I'm looking at Ray Dent, talking War Eagle. Can you help me get roll time? Roll time. Now.
Kill yourself. This LSU over here all the way. Kill yourself.
New Soul University.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we'll see Slow Tide,
Okay.
Low Tide.
New Soul University. New Soul University.
We're going to see just about how ready y'all are this year. We're going to see how ready y'all is this year. I know that.
Let's jump to that. So this is random sports talk, y'all. This random sports talk. So let's jump in.
I'm gonna tell you, I love it because like one of my closest friends, one of my best friends was, you know what I'm saying, was at Alabama. My boy Andy went to the Bulls. Jason Caffey, that's my dog. You know what I'm saying. We talk on a regular. You know what I'm saying. And that's my boy. He ain't what's called. But at the same time, I'm LSU.
Right.
I'm LSU till I die. Now,
Yes.
y'all will say what you want to say, but this year will prove everybody. You know what Coach at Williams saying. Coach Hall used to tell you. They run up to Coach. Who gonna win the game this The team with the most points.
Yeah, that's the best way to get it.
The team with the most points, that's who's gonna win. Exactly. We can do all the talking we want to do, but the team with the most points is the one that's gonna win.
Absolutely.
Understand that? Because you know what I'm saying. While I love LSU and all this stuff right here, let me tell you something. Anything that I wear LSU, I paid for.
Period.
Nobody they ain't come to my house and give me shit. I ain't got no check coming from them, none of that.
Right.
So if you want irate doggone, you know what I'm saying, fan that, oh, my team or this, that, you want to fight us, hey, buddy, that ain't me.
Right.
While I love my team and I got doggone, I root for them, I don't got doggone get paid nothing.
Right.
So on the aspect of what's going on, it's just a fan favorite, because I can say my team, but I don't get paid nothing from them boys.
Right.
I don't do nothing. So
We're just fans.
who's gonna win?
Right.
The one with the most
End of the
teams.
day.
The one with the most points.
Absolutely.
That's gonna win. That's who's gonna
Absolutely.
win.
I expect this season to be a really good season.
Oh, yeah.
It's unpredictable. Don't nobody know
Nobody
what's
knows.
going to happen at the
I'm
end
glad
of the
Todd
day.
Simpson went in the draft.
I am absolutely glad he went into the
And
draft.
then he got picked high.
He was drafted high. So hey, they saw
Y'all see me looking at
they
it.
saw some good things in him, and I'm
Okay,
glad.
he
I'm glad
might
for
do that,
him.
yeah.
He might. He might. I think he will. But you know, it's just we ready.
Here's the thing
Ready.
with Alabama built on. Like I say, y'all, this is random sports talk, so we're going to be all over the place.
Right.
We're going to continue to do a lot of these too. So, here's the thing Alabama was built on, the running game. Kellen DeBoer, this I'm telling you, bro. If you lose one time to Auburn, you might well pack. Here's the deal. You're getting away from the running game. You're trying to use too much throwing. So, you're trying to throw too much. So the thing is, don't get me wrong, throwing, you got Austin Mack, you got Russell on the bench, you got some great stars. I think Russell's like 6'3", and All-American, and you brought Mack with you. Oh man, he's a beast. He's about 6'6". I think he run like a 4.40. So you got some great prospects on your pine to lead the team. The thing about it is, you got to get back to the running game. If you don't get back to the running game, Alabama, you got to think Derrick Henry, Mark Ingram.
Yes.
You know, you had a lot of great running backs come out of the league. I could go on and on, but you know, I'd be all day running off running backs. But the thing about it is, you have to get back to the running game. You're passing every play. Our running game is horrible. You know, and all you do is sit on the side like, man, what's wrong? Call some good plays.
Well, this is the thing. We don't have the caliber of running backs that we used to have back in the day. It's so spread apart because
one thing you got to realize about this now.
Because of the
If
transfer
you're looking at
portal.
Bama, it ain't got nothing to do with the transfer portal. Before the NIL, before the transfer portal, all this stuff, and I can say at least 2 years before all that popped
we
off.
capitalized
These
on
kids
it.
realize that I don't have to go to Bama to get seen. I can go somewhere else where I can play now and show my talent and get where I want to go quicker, other than going to Bama and had to wait 2 to 3 years before I get to touch that doggone field.
Yeah.
That is what changed Alabama game. It had nothing to do with NIL. It had nothing to do with the bull crap. Because when them kids realized I didn't have to go to Bama.
So you
I
said,
can go to goddamn
Nick
LSU.
Saban
I can
had
go to
anything to do
Georgia.
with that, the way Alabama was winning?
No, I'm telling you, them kids.
Different coaches, different methods.
No, I'm telling you, those kids.
Different
them kids.
time.
You got kids that.
Nick didn't care about the kids leaving. He had everything already structured for
Exactly.
him.
But guess what? He didn't care because you got to realize, anytime when people say, well, Bama, second half team, no, Bama wasn't a second half team. Bama had their first, second, and third string quarterbacks, linebackers, half tight ends, all that were just as good as their first string. Now, in order for that what I'm saying, when I switch you out in the second half, third half, I mean second quarter, first quarter, third quarter, I can switch you out and still be just as good.
Caliber.
I got that still caliber goddamn player right now.
Yes.
But see now,
We don't
before
have
Nick Saban
that
even
now.
left,
Yeah.
when them boys they start committing to other schools. It wasn't because of the goddamn portal or the NIL. It's because them boys knew I can show my talent now, other than goddamn sit at Bama for 2 to 3 years before I get seen, before I get to goddamn make this jump I need to make for my family,
And
all the
that's what it
sacrifices I did.
is.
So now, I told them before this even happened, I said, look, it's not going. I said they're not going to be the doggone stand all be all team they once was, because these kids have learned I don't have to go here just to be seen.
The
I can
campus
show
has
my talents.
changed.
I can show my talents anywhere. I might not be on the doggone same stage, but my talent will still be shown.
And I could go and play.
elsewhere, and I can go play now.
Well, you know what? Hold on. You know what I'm getting sick of seeing?
Exactly what changed.
I'm gonna let you speak,
Exactly.
Empress. I'm gonna let you speak next. You know what I'm getting sick and tired of seeing? All the Auburn recruits going to the Park League trying to recruit these kids young.
Sick of you.
Auburn coaches and Auburn fans. Tell your coach to stay out the Park League. Wait till the kids get out of high school.
Really?
You understand? That's why y'all losing so much. You know, I'm just being honest. Y'all keep staying. I saw a couple of recruits at the Park when he get older, he come to Auburn.
I'm done with
But anyway, go ahead,
Brother,
Empress.
you should stop it. Stop your
War Beagle.
shenanigans. Oh
War
my
Beagle.
God.
At this point right here, the Tide would accept anybody. You know what I'm saying? Miss Mixon.
Don't do us like that.
At this time, the Tide would accept anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's not Stan Fans or say we not the big bullies on we not the big bullies on campus no more. So you know what I'm saying? So
we still the bad boys now.
ain't nobody say y'all ain't bad.
It's spread around.
Ain't nobody say y'all ain't bad, but just know this: y'all ain't the big dogs on campus no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna sit on this campus and think, oh, I'm the Q's of the campus.
Yeah.
No, because it's AKA, it's Kappas out here, it's Alphas.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
All we gotta do is make to one more championship, and it's over.
And so-
Everybody gonna start flocking in.
Well, you ain't gotta worry about that no time soon. You gotta worry about that no time soon. Especially not this year.
Go ahead. They got loose universities got what's
so
called
even
good.
in Kalen's defense, with him up against all of that, he has still remained relevant and done a good job. Even not having the recruiting classes that we've had. Just think where he would be and what he would have done if we still had the same amount of talent that we had before him. So
talking
so
about
that's
y'all
even
head
like,
coach?
yeah.
Because I thought when you said Caitlin, I thought you were talking about Caitlin Jenner.
Go on.
But at the same time, when you come down to it, nobody's saying, everybody know that guy's a good coach.
He's a good coach.
But you can't come down south with that up north shit. Understand this. You down and dirty, these boys right here. You see this mug out here when you have people like Derrick here and all these other these boys' thighs as big as your doggone front chest.
Well, I just said, he got away from the running game. He got away from the running
I'm
game.
talking about these boys are pulling plows. You got to realize Nick Saban controlled them for the simple fact, because he like, look here, I ain't finna baby you. You gonna do what I say and that's it. You gotta talk to these kids hard, cause it got doggone this and that. He coming down here with that up north politicking doggone method. Nah, bud, you gotta get in these boys' ass if you want these boys to show
I
up.
don't even think it's his personality.
My point is that you gotta change your personality. You're not up north no more. You down south.
Do you see his
You
first
with
season?
SEC where these boys act a fool.
Do you see his first season? You know, a lot of old players said they would come to the locker room, the boys dancing and twerk, all kind of stuff. They on the sideline
they were
celebrating.
having more fun.
He said that never happened with Nick Saban. He said they took away from it, and this past year you see it was a totally different ball game.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Nick got in his ear or somebody got in his ear, or they said we're
I'm
gonna
sure
take that
they all
contract.
did.
But see, he was saying run and shoot offense. That Washington we had Michael Penix Jr. with him. You got to get back to the running game. We're used to running that ball down your throat. There's no standout running backs. I mean,
But you gotta realize. I'm gonna be real with you. Have your success had nothing to do with your damn running backs. Your success had to do with that goddamn line, that line that set up there that was unpenetrable, that you could not run on, that you could not goddamn get down the field, that gave that quarterback more time than the law allowed.
Right.
Gave that boy that gave the quarterback more time than somebody that just got caught molesting a baby with 10 kilos in they got doggone pocket with 17 unlicensed pistols. They gave that boy more time than that. So if you want to realize what made him great, it's that goddamn line. It wasn't that doggone running back. It was that front line that was impenetrable. Now, the only thing that happened with that, and it was before the NIL deal and all that stuff right there, them boys started pinpointing, and key advances was goddamn Ohio, LSU, and Auburn. They pinpointed to say, okay, look, we can't, you know what I'm saying, get through them boys, but we got to be faster than them now. Once they realize that, you got some big boys there, but these boys ain't agile, they ain't mobile.
Right.
So I can beat you with speed, I can beat you with got doggone quick plays. I can beat you once they figured that out.
That's how Vanderbilt got us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, that's how Ohio got you, and that's how LSU and Auburn got you. Especially Auburn. When Auburn set up that mug, and they kicked the ball off to Auburn that time. Guess what? They say put all them big boys out there. Ain't nobody gonna get past y'all. Yeah. But when y'all kicked it off, y'all didn't expect that boy to run it.
Right.
Now you got all them heavy hitters on the field that can't run past 10 yards full speed.
Right.
Now he just shot past all of them. Guess how y'all lost the game? Off that one kickoff, and he took it back and ran it all the way back because you had all them boys on there, that unmovable line that could no longer
Yeah,
move.
Florida, they went to play Florida State Championship that year?
The year when got doggone
Was that right?
Yeah, the year when Auburn tore their butt up.
Yeah, that was the year with
You know what I'm saying?
And that was Jameis Winston in the championship.
Yeah, that's when them boys started win. That's when they started noticing we got to be faster. We got if we can't beat them power and movable, we got to be faster. And we got to play faster. That's how Ohio State got, and they showed them, hey, we got to play quick ball. So guess what? Soon they pass the ball, they right back down there sitting up. No, say it height. Now these boys, they like, shit, man, ain't doing that chance to breathe.
Right.
Yeah, I got to play fast ball on you now.
Yeah.
It ain't about your run game. It's that immovable line they had up front that gave that boy more time than doggone a 17-year vet felon that got caught every year.
Let me ask you this then. 5 minutes, okay. All right, let me ask you this. And I'm going to throw this out there. Since they got Lane Kiffin at Louisville University, LSU for a lot of fans out there. Now, do you expect...
Only reason why he talk like that because he know he ain't got to play us this year.
Man, anyway, I wish we did. I wish we did.
But your record is still
go to the game.
No matter. At the beginning of the year, when y'all keep setting up y'all first 7 teams against the Boys Club, Navajo Park, you know what I'm saying, Matrix Park, and all this stuff right there.
You got to mix it with all.
Don't nobody have the first easiest schedule than Alabama. The first 6 games is the easiest game everybody ever play. So how you figure we the best ranking of? You goddamn right. You just played the Boys Club.
Let me tell you something.
You played the Boys Club in Matrix Park. You get put on the 6 games.
Schedule is usually tougher at the end of the day.
You know what? You know why y'all do that? Y'all do that so at the beginning y'all ranking is a lot higher.
It ain't like we.
It ain't like yes.
Come on, Hammer. Look here. Come on, man. It ain't like every game.
I know you pick
every game. They gonna say, well, yeah, we beat this team. We beat Fresno State. Yeah, we gonna beat Kent State. Yeah, we gonna beat. We gonna 5-0 first few games. Them boys get scholarship to play football. So don't give me that weak excuse. If they're on the schedule, they're a college team.
Yeah, they're college team. But guess what? At the same time, you know damn well if you outside playing with your grandbaby, if you tell your grandbaby to tackle you, you got one thing you can push him down with one hand and say, "Good try." I don't want to hear that. Don't sit up here and send, you know what I'm saying, you make all your easiest god doggone games at the front because you know that's going to boost you in the god doggone in the standings over everybody. That don't make it better, but then you come and say, but now you can't do it because you got teams like Oklahoma, teams like y'all thought was always an easy win. These boys are on a more leveling playing schedule now because these kids are going there whatnot. So what used to be an easy win is now a kick in the pants.
Man, you must put some hallucination juice in that drink of yours.
I know
you hallucinate.
So
you don't think you're at home. So you at your house tomorrow, right?
So you ain't y'all. So they beat y'all right?
You ain't at my house.
So did your house. So did they beat y'all?
They did because in the discussion.
Because y'all always thought they was an easy win.
But who's coaching
now? He ain't got no to do with coaching.
Yes,
he ain't the one running the ball. He ain't the one throwing the ball. He ain't the one passing. He ain't the one that don't doing all that. That's on kids. Make your mind up. Either these kids got doggone strong enough, fast enough, and got doggone smart enough to play the position, or they're not. If that's the case, they have a number of coaches playing the game.
So you say I'd go to Alabama right now and take it to the championship?
If you don't say no, what I'm telling you, that's what you saying.
No, I'm saying.
No, that's what you saying. You saying got doggone it's the coaching. How's the coaching? It's the kids that's playing the game.
Who leads the team though?
It's the kids who play the game. No, who leads the team?
Who put the team? Who put the plays together? Who put the strategy? Who put the game play together?
Okay then. So what that tell you is you got doggone offensive line coach, defensive line coach, offensive got doggone defensive coordinator, head coach. Everybody do their job.
Let me get to the director real quick.
You got nothing to do with the play.
Real quick. When Doug Collins coached the Bulls, did they win anything?
What they got to do with it?
No. But when Phil Jackson took over, he came with a different structure. He had to get their mindset. Then they start winning championships.
But how long did it take them to start winning
About 2 or 3
championships?
years.
Exactly, because you got to build around. You got to put the right players in the right place.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Phil ain't running up and down that
Well, that's
goddamn
what I'm
court
saying.
shooting the ball.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
None of that.
If we get to the
If you
point
put the right players
if
in
we
the
get the
place.
right structure back, like
My
I said,
point
the
is-
running game and everything else, Alabama start dominating again. Like I said, the defense is horrible. I give credit. Our defense is
Yeah.
horrible.
But we can't.
I think we got all
thing I'm
the
saying, we
LSU
just can't blame
transfers
it on
in.
the coach.
I
You can't
think
blame the coach because
all the LSU
that coach ain't gonna
transfers
take not one snap. He ain't gonna run not one ball. He ain't gonna cover not one tight end. He ain't gonna cover no one receiver. When it comes down to it, it's the players. Get your players on they got doggone thing, and then got doggone you see how things forward, see how things roll.
Well, it's a combination.
Yeah, it's got to be a combination, but at the same
of
time, you can't say
coaching,
it's the coaching
coordinators,
problem.
and players. There we go.
What I got? Wrap it up. Okay,
This
y'all.
was good.
I'm telling you, but look here.
It ain't nothing like some sports in the South to get it
I
started.
wish we could go 2 hours, but we can't.
That's what we do.
Yeah, we can, but you know, I hope you young YNs and a bunch of old cats out there watching learn something. So you know, like I said, all you Harvard fans, maybe y'all can get
I
something.
just want everybody to know, for the ones that, especially for them fact checkers, hey, this is opinion based
Yes.
Absolutely.
entertainment right
Right.
now. Nobody pulled out stats. None of that.
No.
This is our opinion. So don't come out here coming for somebody for saying this and that and this and
Right.
that. Hey, buddy, this right here was a roundabout talk. Around the grill where more sit up there and tell you how they feel and what they feel about it. And that's it.
Don't get your feelings about
Don't
it.
get your feeling. Don't get your panties in the bunch. Don't sit up there mug and run and go there and want to fight your neighbor because he flying an LSU flag and you got Alabama. You better sit your butt down. Sit down and understand this ain't that type of party.
Absolutely.
Not
Hammer hit right in the head. Yes, I do. All right, y'all. We're going to wrap this on up. You know, like I said again, follow us on YouTube. You know, follow us on IG. Follow us on Facebook. We did random sports talk. We're going to have some more of this. You guys want some sports talk? You got it today.
Yes.
So I appreciate everybody who's following us. We love you all. Continue to subscribe on YouTube. You know, hit them stars too. Hey, hit some stars too.
Real
as well.
loud, boy. I sit back here and
So, you know-
both of y'all are drinking. I ain't making
So, but you know, as always, like I said, we want to have some different more topics. You want to be on this podcast? Hit the website. Hit the email. The website is coming. Preston Miller, get yourself ready. We heading your way. We getting the website ready. But you know, like I said, hit us on YouTube. We want to be a part of this podcast. We want to have some city councilors on here, some ministers, you know, some sports figures, some, you know, homebody, housewives, everything. We want to have everybody on here.
You want to get everybody on there,
Yeah.
but guess what? We don't want to pinpoint you on certain things. Cause like I said, I talked to my boy Jason, and I told him
No sports.
I'm not bringing you over here to talk to sports.
Correct.
You got a lot more stuff going on in your life and all, and we gonna give you your flowers right here. And we want everybody to know. If we have you on, we ain't coming at you on this and that. We're here to celebrate you, but at the same time, sometimes some questions that might be asked that what's coming, but we're not here to dog you or got doggone give some unexpected stuff. We're here to celebrate you, so you don't have to look a certain way if asked to come on here.
And also, you know, you got something you want to get exposed. Want to expose people that know Mobile got talented people out here. That's from grillers to if you writing a book, whatever. You know, want to bring you on, you'll give some exposure. So, you know, right now we're gonna just wrap this up. Y'all know, as always, when the spatula goes down, here it is. Podcast is over. All right, y'all, be good till next Sunday. All right.